What is up, Neighborville Nation? I'm your host, Zero Fusions. Let's get right into the news. I'm never doing that again, I just couldn't miss the opportunity. So what is going on, guys? Welcome back to some more Battle for Neighborville here today on the channel. Today we're actually going to be starting a brand new series, and this video is going to be up every single Sunday. Yes, today's Monday, but this video will be up every single Sunday, and it's actually going to be talking about all of the news you need to know about Battle for Neighborville. So instead of me doing videos here and there talking about everything, I'm going to have one dedicated video a week that you guys can tune into and find out everything you need to know. Now, we do have a little bit of a basic thing that you can take a look at. Over here, we have the things that we're going to be talking about. The video is going to be broken down into 3 different categories. We have what's new, so that's what's recently been added to the game that we're going to be taking a look at. Then we have the upcoming changes, so things that they're looking into fixing, things that they're going to be changing as well. And then we have new content as well, which is what new content is going to be coming to the game. So, we are here. I'm wearing a dressing gown because I'm actually a little bit cold right now, but we don't need to talk about that. We have a lot of things that we're going to be covering in today's video. So, to start off with this week's content, what have we just had added to the game? If you guys have been away, you've been on holiday, there's a lot of content that's been added. First of all, the game's no longer in Founders Edition, so if you do want to play this game, you need to pre-order it, and it will be releasing on October the 18th. However, on Tuesday, we got ourselves a lot of content. We got ourselves Town Center Zombies, which is a new free roam region for Battle for Neighborville. We also got ourselves Battle Arena, which is a 4 versus 4 round-based mode, which is a lot of fun. We got Ops Phase 2, which has refined and retuned some of the waves and also added elite bosses into Garden and Graveyard Ops. We got weekly events added to the game as well, which means every single week there's going to be a new mode in the game, kind of similar to the Town Hall from Garden Warfare 2, but it's going to be in the multiplayer portal. It's going to have some unique settings, some unique changes, and this week it is actually Randos confirmed, where it's Vanquish confirmed, but you're going to spawn as a different character every single time you die. We also have Lawn of Doom in the game as well, which is the Halloween-themed festival going on right now. Giddy Park is Halloween-themed, which is pretty awesome, and along with that, we also got ourselves Wingding, a new gnome character with a prize map. Now, this prize map is sort of like the Plants vs. Zombies version of a battle pass. It's completely free, and you can complete challenges, which is also something new that I'll talk about in just a second. And also, just for playing the game, you will get prize bulbs, which you can then use these prize bulbs to level up your prize map and unlock some awesome costumes and cosmetics. Then we do also have challenges. We have daily challenges, weekly challenges, and character challenges. The daily challenges reset daily, the weekly challenges reset weekly, the daily ones give you bulbs, the weekly ones give you coins, and then the character challenges, which you get a kind of like a key every single week, will give you a new pack of character challenges that you complete to also get yourself some prize bulbs. And that's pretty much everything that we got this week. We got a lot of content. Next week's not going to be as interesting for the new content. However, I did want to talk about that in today's video. Next, we're going to move over to what sort of things are they looking into. But before we get into that, there are a few things which I just want to mention. First of all, Battle Arena was taken away not long after it was launched. They have fixed that issue, so if you guys want to play Battle Arena, you can jump into the game, you can go to the multiplayer portal, and you can play Battle Arena. That's all good to go. And also, there was a team swap glitch in the game as well. They have fixed this issue, so you shouldn't have a team swap issue in Giddy Park or multiplayer. If you see a zombie, you know it's going to be a zombie and not someone, a plant, looking like a zombie. So, team swap glitches have also been fixed, which is good news. So next, we're going to talk about what changes are going to be coming to the game. Well, this is a big one for the PC players, because certain people have had issues playing the game. There's a lot of stuttering and glitches and things like that. So, there's actually going to be a fix coming, hopefully, in the next few days, which is going to be fixing mainly the stuttering. It's not going to be perfect, but they're hoping it's going to make it a lot better. So that update is going to be coming out within the next few days, hopefully. They're also looking into some bugs where certain characters go invisible. That's something that they're going to be looking into fixing as well. And also another big one is there is a bug with prize bulbs right now. Right now in the daily challenge, one of your prize bulbs will just show like a 0 and a tick. You can't actually complete that challenge. However, there's also another bug in the game where you can actually gain more prize bulbs than you should, so they're actually going to be fixing that as well, hopefully in the next few days. I guess you kind of don't want them to fix it soon so you can get as many prize bulbs as you can. However, it is something that they are going to be fixing. Now, when it comes to prize bulbs, you are going to be completing a lot of challenges. They're actually going to be changing some of the challenges up a little bit. This is something that they're looking into. Some challenges aren't exactly clear of what you need to do. For example, there was like a scientist challenge where you need to kind of like warp and then vanquish someone instantly, and it wasn't clear from the description. So that is something that they are definitely looking into, kind of like rechanging how they describe some of the challenges to make it easier to understand exactly what you need to do. But also they're going to be changing some of them up, or looking into changing some of them up as well. For example, Citron needs to get 3000 XP in a match. They might change that to just get 3000 XP, because sometimes it can be a little bit difficult to complete some of these challenges. So that is also something which they are looking into changing. They're also looking into the controls, because they are aware that the controls definitely feel different in this game to previous Plants vs. Zombies games. So this is something that they're looking into to see if they can figure out exactly what they can do to make it try and feel as natural and as similar as possible. And also they're looking into sprinting changes. So this might not necessarily be what happens, but they're looking into when you take damage, it could impact your sprinting. That's something that they're internally testing right now. It might not be the final change if they decide to make a change, because if it seems too drastic to the game, they might not change anything at all. But they are looking into changes to sprinting as well. And finally, they are also looking at some more character balancing. The major characters they're looking at right now is Super Brains and Engineer. They're also looking at the Space Cadets space station, and they said there's some small other changes that they're going to be looking into as well. So those are the main characters they're going to be looking at rebalancing and changing. They're testing internally right now to try and find out the right approach to go with. And that's definitely a good thing in my opinion. So if you guys are hoping that those characters are going to get nerfed a little bit, then those are some changes they're going to be looking into. But of course, they do mention some other small changes as well, maybe like the Sunflower or Rose or something like that. But character balancing is something that they're constantly looking at, and they're going to do some more balancing changes as well. So those are all the things they're looking into right now, like the bug fixes and some changes to the games and things like that. So that's something they're looking into. If you guys do want to check on some of the bigger things they're looking into, if you want to check out the Trello board, which is where they'll constantly update things and show you exactly what they're working on, that link's down in the description. Make sure you go and check it out. But now we're going to be getting on to some more interesting things, and that's what's coming next to the game, because we have some little sneak previews. Well, not some sneak previews in visual, but we had some little hints and teasers as well. So first of all, next week we're going to be getting Space Nuts. Now, we knew Space Nuts was coming due to the kind of like 6-week calendar. However, we didn't know what it was going to be. It's actually going to be an 8 versus 8 Suburban Nation, and it's going to be Acorns versus Space Cadets. So in theory, you could have just simply 2 Oaks and 2 space stations going at a huge brawl, which I would love to see. But Space Cadets are going to be going up against the Acorns. That's going to be coming in the next weekly event, which should be coming on Tuesday. We also have Ops Phase 3 in the works as well. So recently we got Ops Phase 2, which retuned some of the waves and also added the elite bosses. They are working on Phase 3. They didn't go into detail of what that was, but I'm definitely curious to what it's going to be. And another big thing is we actually have a little hint on what the next festival is going to be. So right now we have Lawn of Doom, we have a Halloween themed Giddy Park, we have Halloween costumes and cosmetics inside of the prize map. We have a hint on the next festival, and Sean did say it has something to do with food, and it has something to do with fights. And Plants vs. Zombies is well known to do something around food fights or Thanksgiving in November. So I'm pretty much sure, confirming, the next festival is going to be a food fight / Thanksgiving theme. So maybe we're going to see a chicken or a turkey costume, or chickens and food everywhere all over Giddy Park. That would be pretty awesome. But I think the next prize map is going to be food-based and Thanksgiving themed based. So if you guys love Thanksgiving, if you're someone that celebrates Thanksgiving, we don't celebrate that in the UK, but if you're American or Canadian, I think they do Thanksgiving as well, and you love Thanksgiving, try and think of some things that could potentially come to the game, because I think the next prize map is going to be related around Thanksgiving. So that's pretty much everything we needed to talk about in today's news from Neighborville. Hopefully you guys did enjoy today's video. Like I said, this is going to be coming every single Sunday around 6 p.m. So yes, today's Monday, but you will be able to see another one like this on Sunday. So I want to update you guys on everything that's going to be coming to the game, all of the information we have. So even sometimes if it's only tiny little bits of information, if there's anything, then there will be a video for you guys to check out. But hopefully you guys did enjoy today's video. Thank you very much for watching. My name is Zero, and I will catch you all in another video.